Okay, the least common multiple. A couple of ways we could do this. I've got 9 and 12. I could say, oh, multiples of 9. That's 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, and on and on and on. That's just counting by nines. And I could do the same thing with 12. And I could do 12, 24, 36, 48, on and on and on. What I'm looking for is the first number they have in common, which is 36. So the LCM here is 36. And this is okay to do. It'll always work. It's just sometimes the numbers are a little hard to count by. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get there because it's way out there. So a shortcut is sometimes nice. And that shortcut is to take that prime factorization like we did. So 9 is 3 times 3. 12, that's 4 and 3 and 2 and 2. So that's 2 times 2 times 3. And when I look at these two numbers, this one has 2 3s. So I know my LCM has to have a 3 times a 3. And this one has 2 2s and a 3. Well, I've already taken care of the 3 because it's there. The 3 is already taken care of, but I don't have 2s, so I have to have 2 2s. And so if I take enough to cover all the numbers from each of them, and look at this, 3 times 3 is 9, times 2 is 18, times 2 is 36. That gives me the LCM. Now that's what I'm going to do here with the 18 and the 24, just to practice a little bit. 9 and 2. 3 and 3. And then the 24, I'm going to do the same thing. 8 and 3, 4 and 2, 2 and 2. So I look at this, I look at each number. The 18 has 2 3s and a 2. 24 has 3 2s and a 3. I'm going to have at least 3 2s because that's the most 2s I have. So 2 times 2 times 2. And then I'm going to have 2 3s from the 18. And I get that. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. And I start to multiply it out. 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. So that's 8. 3 times 3 is 9. And then 8 times 9 is 72. And I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible that way. If I were to list those out, I would have gotten to the same place. It's just harder to list out multiples of 18. 18, 36, 54, 72. It's harder to think of those. Same thing with the 24 and the 32. 24, well, I already did 24 over here. I'm not going to go through and do all that work again. It's 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. If you want to go through and do the work again, fine. I don't want to. 32, though, 8 and 4, 4 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. I've got a pair, not pairs. It's a different class. I got 5 2s. And then that takes care of the 3 2s over here. But I got this 3 that I have to throw in there as well. So I've got 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Well, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32. So that's 32 times 3. Well, that's going to be a 96. And I just had to multiply that out, and I was able to do that in my head. So that's the LCM. Either list out the numbers and find the first one they have in common, or do this prime factorization. Either way is fine. Pick the one that works best for you.